by her prey. She does not realize. You study their patterns, predict their next step, and make sure that they never see you coming. The prey has escaped behind a bush. But in life with Christ, the outcome has already been decided. The prey is lost, back towards the hunter, carrying the right weapons. You know, in life it means staying close to God, filling your mind with His word. And now we see the lady Fortnite player in her natural habitat. She has found herself a lovely bush. But the supply drop couldn't tease her for too long. She was bound to make the run. Looting the supply drop, she runs back and avoids the bush. She continues to run around, not knowing that she is being stalked and watched like a lion watches its prey. It seems as though it has found her lion and begins making contact. The lion chooses to make an escape and is now stalking the prey once again. The prey does not realize where the lion went, but the lion knows that the prey is lost. Not only has the prey found an elevated spot in a tree, but an elevated spot in its ambitions. Quite a miserable cause, knowing where the lion seems to be. Throwing shockwaves as if it is a lost cause. When almost jumping off to her death, she makes a wondrous escape. She is still being stalked by her prey. She does not realize where he is until she makes a shot and hits him in the face. The prey must escape. The prey has escaped behind a bush, once again thinking it is safe. And it knows exactly where the evil one, myself, has gone. But he makes a run to a boat, which she does not see, nor realize the prey is stalking her. The prey is lost, once again stuck in the bush, unaware of her surroundings. She tries to find the lion, but just does not know where he's disappeared to. Will she find him? Or will he once again make a name for himself as the world's finest hunter? She thinks she must be stalking the lion, but indeed the lion be stalking her. The prey is lost, back towards the hunter, running in circles around the tree. She's in a dream. Oh no, well. The lion has taken his prey. In Fortnite, there's a special kind of thrill in the hunt. You spot your opponent from a distance, track their every movement, and stay just out of sight waiting for that perfect moment to strike. You study their patterns, predict their next step, and make sure that they never see you coming until it's too late. That's the mindset of the hunter. And in the match you just saw, that's exactly what I did. Creeping through the bushes, keeping my footsteps quiet, hiding, letting them feel safe while I closed the gap. But here's the thing. What if I told you life works the same way? Only you're the prey. In 1 Peter 5 verse 8, the Bible warns us. It says, your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. The devil doesn't just randomly attack. He hunts. He watches for weak spots. He waits for you to drop your guard. He studies your patterns, the things that tempt you, the lies you're most likely to believe, the moments you're most tired or discouraged, and just like a skilled Fortnite player, he'll wait for the perfect moment to pounce. That's why the verse also says, be alert and of sober mind. In the game, being alert means checking your surroundings, keeping your health up, guarding yourself from the enemy, carrying the right weapons. In life it means staying close to God, filling your mind with His word, and guarding your heart against compromise. You don't just randomly hope you'll be ready when the enemy comes. You prepare every single day. And here's the good news. As Christians, we don't have to live in fear of the hunt. Ephesians 6 talks about putting on the full armor of God, so that when the enemy attacks, you can stand your ground. You're not just prey, you're protected. In Fortnite, I might be the hunter in one match and the hunted in another. But in life with Christ, the outcome has already been decided. Jesus already won the ultimate victory. So next time you're in Fortnite, stalking your opponent or running from someone stalking you, remember that there's actually a spiritual battle out there as well. The enemy is hunting, but God has already made you more than a conqueror. So stay alert, stay armed, and keep moving forward. Victory is yours through Jesus. God bless, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.